Alright, guys. Well, welcome back. Now that everything's been situated, sorry about that. So you guys are on a ship. Flying.
Yep, we're somewhere in one of the elemental planes. Hey, just to check in, was the city we were that's a fair question. Was the city that we were supposed to be at in now 2 days also in the elemental planes? Or are we very much not where we're supposed to be right now?
To Sep's best recollection, you are where you're supposed to be.
Okay, so we just need to hang out here in the one of the elemental planes for the next 2 days.
Also, I was here all the time. Hello.
Yep.
What does one do in an elemental?
Well, one figures out which plane they're in before one figures out what they're going to do next.
Jix will look around for hellfire, rock, wind, or water.
I believe you all are seeing fire down below.
Fire.
Hey, we're in the fire hellscape.
Not a
Fuck the fire
hellscape.
mission.
Feeling right home.
Oh, is
The
the
hellscape is a
more fire,
whole
less
different thing.
No, the
I
hellscape
can-
is the whole is more of everything else.
So more
If
fire.
it was a hellscape, yeah. I could take you to that place if you really want to go there, Dex.
Maybe later.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you now. The other party barely survived. Oh.
Wait, who was the
But
who are they talking
The
about?
other party doesn't have me.
No, the other party has a princess or a queen or something like that.
What'd you say, Jex?
I'm sorry, but who are we talking to currently?
I am both in and out of character,
Okay.
as I am the DM.
Right.
Right.
No, you're right. I'm dumb.
There's no such thing as being dumb. You just are.
So it's a little hot in here, huh?
Where's the s'mores? We need s'mores.
We're gonna need to fly down a good way before you can fry those s'mores, but then we would be, well, frying ourselves.
How like hot is it where we currently are?
Do a nature check.
You know?
You're not wrong.
So, would you say we're above the sea of fire at the moment?
I'm gonna stab you.
Why would you stab me?
No, why
I
was
just
that?
looked at the map. That's an actual location.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Still gonna
Hey.
stab you.
It
Like,
starts.
I can get us all home, but I cannot get the ship home.
Reyes
Um,
will just look over at Seb. What do you think I'm going to say to that, Seb, my man?
I mean, of
Not
course,
really
we're not leaving our ship.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So, Jex,
You know- Just in a, if shit goes sideways, I can get us the fuck out of here, but let's try to find a way that allows us to, take our ship with us.
But does the ship want to go with this? Sorry, Nance, you were saying?
no, you're good. While you are in a place that's hot, for some reason, you don't feel the heat.
Weird.
That's odd.
Are there any buildings around us? Like, Jix is unfamiliar with the fire plane.
As is everybody else. Nobody has been here. This is new terrain. You do see some buildings. You're not sure how they're standing though, being on the fact that they're on hot molten lava.
We should go that way. because I don't see the city that we're supposed to be attending a party at in the next 2 days. Then,
I thought the party was at the spider hellscape.
yeah. Do you see a spider hellscape around here?
No.
Well, there you go.
Saying it could be there. Seeing is believing. Believing is seeing.
This isn't like a cheesy Christmas movie for kids, man.
It's a movie.
It
That was a
could be.
good movie.
You
Could
don't
be,
know.
yeah.
That was a Polar Express, right?
I think so.
No,
Yeah.
no, that was Santa Claus.
Polar Express did that as well.
They really, I don't even see none of this being Santa Claus.
Because he would type out the word believe on the hole punch
Oh, yeah.
thing.
Okay, seeing.
Oh,
Okay, we're gonna go into this. Seeing is believing is a very old phrase.
Well, yeah, but the Polar Express ain't a popular guy. Big fan.
They're making a number 2 of that, by the way. Just throwing that out there.
Why?
Why what?
Can whoever's controlling the ship at this current moment, please roll me a handling for that ship as the ship is starting to sink.
I imagine that would be Mirka. So I will make that check on her behalf. I'm just gonna hit like a random tool check, and then
That's
what
fine.
attribute do you want it to be?
This one's probably gonna be strength because she's trying to keep it steady.
Well, it should not have been an advantage following our normal rules. 21A.
She rolled a what?
21.
Okay. She does manage to hold on to it, but she is yelling at you that she is losing strength as it is not easy to hold this thing into place.
I guess that means the Kraken figurehead is failing, considering the fact that she's having to exert physical strength rather than relying on the magic of the ship.
Roll an arcane.
Alright. That one I do have advantage
You don't feel like your power's working too well here. Like, obviously your magic works, but it's not working very well.
on. Interesting. I'll tell her to try to put us down at those buildings off in the distance. And then, hey guys, we need to do something to make the ship lighter or faster. Or at least not fall as fast. Any ideas?
Wait, lighter or faster?
Any lighter, faster, not fall as fast? Any of the three?
Why would it make it faster, make it not fall as fast, or be equivalent?
Because we need to move. We need to move laterally faster. We're falling out of the sky.
Don't think Jix has anything.
I don't think I have anything that would help with that.
Who is paying attention currently to the direction of which the ship is going?
I imagine that would be both Mirka and Reyes at this point, as he's trying to
Okay.
figure out what the fuck they're gonna do about all this. At a minimum, anyway. And other people could be paying attention to it either.
Okay.
I'm not. I'm happy to be here.
Okay.
You're just peeling potatoes and onions, right?
We're in the elemental plane of fire. I'm home.
Oh, sorry.
All right.
I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, here's a dark bolt.
Rivet. No.
Reyes, do me a perception
Okay.
based on sight. You are able to see that she's about to crash into a wall, and you are able to divert her. Are you going left or right?
I'm sorry. There's just a wall in the middle of space.
It came up from below you.
Is it like a wall of lava or is it a solid wall?
Solid wall, like rock.
Right.
Okay. As you end up going right, you are able to land safely here.
Nice.
I'll be right back. 1 minute.
Yep.
Ew, what the fuck?
How do you
Your
get
ship. Your ship nestles right in here.
there? Reyes, what did you do? Sep, what did you do?
Oh, Sep, you're being blamed for this now.
He had to go somewhere.
Yeah.
Hey, do you guys mind going ashore and I'll check to see if there's something wrong with the ship itself?
Mean into the lava?
That does not look like lava.
Is it lava?
We'll find out. I'm going.
Thank you.
So your best tell. That's not lava.
Is it? Okay. What color is it?
It's
Is
red
it like... Okay.
and it's thick.
Blood.
Yep.
100% blood.
Oh, this is exciting.
That sounds promising.
Are those faces like statues or do they look like fleshy?
Those look like statues and they are giant size.
I don't like this place. I don't like it.
And if you guys check your measuring tools, you will find out that the grid is actually 10 feet per square.
Ooh.
So those faces in the blood are a lot bigger than what is depicted.
Is this one part over here a bridge? Like right in here?
That is something that looks like it could be used as a bridge.
Alright. I think that'd be most likely the safest place to go. Oh, this is gonna suck ass. Wait, where's my carpet?
What happened to the carpet?
Do I have it or is it still on the dang boat?
I don't know.
Because I'd be better off if I call it, fly across, then instead of taking the chances of falling into the blood. I'll see what the party wants to do.
I mean,
Well,
we're gonna
right
have-
now, Reyes is on the ship trying to figure out if anything is broken. Millsap, you're being blamed for this
Yeah.
by
Okay.
Jick.
I get it. I get it. I mean, I understand why you would think that this is my fault. I've always wanted to go here.
Why?
It's fire. I have an affinity.
It truly does.
Okay. I didn't know that about you, but you know.
He's a pyromancer.
little bit, a little bit. I'm trying to do better.
Well, I'll remember
Ah.
that next time I need someone to commit arson, I guess.
Look. I only use my powers for good, though. We burn down houses,
What if
but only
it's-
bad people houses.
What if it's what if it's arson for a good cause?
I mean, that's just a good deed. We don't have to use the hard A word.
On orphans for arson.
Yeah, there we go.
Do it. Yeah.
Okay, do we know how long Reyes is going to be checking the ship?
How long I'm gonna be on the ship?
Yeah, how long are you going to be joining us, or should we split the party?
I mean, if you guys want to just explore the immediate area, I'll be right down. It's just I want to make sure that the ship isn't gonna explode while we're down ranting around.
Yeah, that'd be that'd be bad.
Exploded by now.
You would like that, wouldn't you?
Why do I like that? Why are you so judgmental, man? Like, what did I do to you?
Okay.
Like a-
Like I'm
Well,
gonna
yeah, okay.
sprout
Oh,
wings
you're
and
living.
fly about a foot above the ground,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna go off exploring. I'm gonna be actively, passively perceiving.
Okay. Please keep aware that every square is 10 feet.
So he's floating right now, right?
Yes.
Is there any like loose like piece of paper or book or whatever that Jinx could pick up like around the ship?
I mean, I'm sure there are some
Like
on the ship
like,
itself.
like an apple? Like
Sure.
a piece of food? Yeah, she'll go and find a piece of food and kind of toss it overboard and see what happens to the food once it hits the ground.
Nothing happens to the food once it hits the ground. It's an apple that hits the ground and kind of rolls off.
Alright, the floor is not lava. I think. He'll start to climb down and we'll explore on foot.
Okay. I mean, your neighborhood friend Castiel already had gone down on the ground and wasn't
Oh,
burnt alive.
Isn't he a tiefling?
No.
Different person. Is there a door right here?
There is a door right there.
Found a door. It's a door.
Knock and see if anybody's in there.
Are you
I want
going
to know
to
what's
knock?
over. Oh, actually, I want to go over here.
Are
Is
you
it
going
like
to
an
knock?
apple?
It's a metal door, but it does have. I don't want to say hieroglyphics because that's not what they are, but you know, stuff's like
I
it.
wanna go-
Like ruins.
Yeah,
Is there a knocker?
there's not.
Can I check it for like magic, like roll an arcana maybe?
So you were told beforehand. I hope Reyes was telling you all. Magic isn't working right down here. It works, it's just not working right. You can
Oh.
roll.
Okay.
You can roll for your stuffs, but I'll let you know that any type of magic things that you do, it's going to be difficult to do.
25.
Yes, there's no magic in here, and that is not a magic door. It's a demonic door.
A demon door?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys be all excited.
It's a
Well.
demon door.
It's a demon door.
I mean, I guess we knock? Question mark?
Go ahead. Knock on the door.
I'm gonna let Jix. She's the one that thought of knocking. Let's let her knock.
He did, yes.
Yeah, knock it.
Behind your knock, you will hear thumping and growling and snarling. And for those of you who have been around dinosaurs, it sounds very similar to that.
Which I assume is no one.
You did give Jix. At least Jix hasn't been around dinosaurs because you did give her shit the last time she tried to polymorph him.
Yeah.
So-
I was never around them either.
It sounds like a big beast to me. I don't think I've been around dinosaurs either.
While Nowashi is not here, Nowashi is here in spirit. She has been around dinosaurs before.
Jix will knock again. Hello?
I backed up, by the way.
I'm over
Hey.
here getting ready to cross this bridge.
Warranty.
The
We're here to talk to you about your car's extended warranty.
That is what he said, yes. Oh, James. The door begins to glow a bright red, and a crack forms in the door, and it starts
Holy
to
shit,
open.
that was the password.
I would back up if I were you.
Yeah. Hey,
The door will open slowly, and a red mist will shoot out from it. And it just sits there. And after a few moments, the ground will start to quake. And the door will burst open, revealing
Very small reptile.
no.
A
That
little
would be
puppy.
hilarious.
Quite the opposite of small.
Tiny.
A big puppy.
Big poopy.
Oh no.
Is that a
Don't tell me it
Tarrasque?
has-
It is a Tarrasque, for those of you who know what that is.
oh. I
Yeah.
It would make more sense if it was Cerberus, but okay, this works too.
Oh, wait, is that a smaller Tarrasque?
It's a gargantuan.
I'm fucked.
Is it?
Okay. Y'all have fun with that.
It is looking around.
That's not
Oh.
dinosaur.
There's
Oh,
not a dinosaur.
no.
If you are flying in the air, you are fine. If you are stepping on the ground, you are not.
No.
Where is my? Oh, no, I'm calling for my carpet.
Thought you were already on your carpet.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, thank you. I'm good.
Okay, do we need to go into initiative or do I have time to do things?
You have a second to do things because right now it is still looking around to feel where people are, as Tarrasques are blind.
Yeah, Juice
Okay.
will kill himself just to get that
No.
out of the way.
Okay, so I've got stuff to do. I'm going to
Keep in mind, you have not let Nawashi or Rias know what is going on.
okay, so before we start combat, I'm just going to tell you what I do and you tell me if it's okay.
Hmm.
I'd like to use my staff to cast haste on myself.
Okay.
I'm going to use, let's see, what is that? Is using my staff, that's an action, correct?
Sure is.
Okay, with my other action, let's see, I'm going to use 10 feet of movement. I'm going to cast, since that technically wasn't casting a leveled spell, I was using something off of a thing. I still have one action and I'd like to cast Fly onto Jix.
Okay. Jix,
And I'll-
you're being flown.
I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to fly straight up in the air. So 20 feet into the air.
All right. Jix, you're being flown into the air.
Okay. I really want to cast polymorph on this thing, but
Okay.
I know I can't. It won't work.
How do you know that?
I feel like it. I feel like trying to cast a. I feel like trying to cast a what level is polymorph? Or a 4th level spell on this thing is not going to end well. But you know what? I'm going to try because
There you go.
damn it, I hate myself.
Okay.
Right now, you are flying in the air,
Yes.
and Step, as your spell of haste did go off, I need you to roll a Constitution save.
All right, I have advantage on these.
You are fine, but you know that spell isn't going to work as long as it should. It's fading quickly.
Like, because a usual haste will last 1 minute. This one actually lasts like 23. How much time do I think I've got, or is it just gonna fail?
You have no idea when it's going to fail, but it is failing quickly.
I gotcha. Okay.
Jix, I need that polymorph spell, please.
Yes, I believe. Let me make sure. I think it's just a straight up wisdom save.
Yes.
But yeah.
Is your DC a 19?
It says the DC is 18.
18.
The spell itself says 18, but is your actual... Because sometimes those are wrong, and I want to make sure that we don't like jinx ourselves.
Yeah, it's 18. What are you doing?
Okay.
Stop it now.
Now-
Cat.
My character knows nothing about a Trask, right?
It failed its saving throw.
What, really?
It sure did. What is this Tarask turning into?
A cat.
A
Sep.
big freaking cat.
Sep. The second you cast your haste spell, Jix is also panicking and casts polymorph. And you see a giant kitty in front of you.
Wait,
Why?
hold on.
Okay. Does okay. Now, when we say a giant kitty, do we mean a Tarask-sized kitty, or just a
Sure
big
do.
old- Oh my god!
And I guarantee that cat has its vision, don't it?
I would like to.
It's the same size?
It is the same size.
Okay,
Remember,
I'm gonna
magic
fly
is working weird here.
until you tell me that Until you tell me that we need to roll initiative. I'm gonna use every one of my turns to get up higher.
You know, I
Okay.
feel like I just get situation work.
Yeah, 'cause I have a feeling that cat has its vision back.
Somebody has to tell Nawashi and tell Reyes.
I'm pretty sure once it starts moving around, I can hear it.
Do we just like hear like a thunder, like does the ground start to shake like when it purrs? That
Um,
thing?
It's not purring, it is hissing at this moment.
Yeah, but could. Damn.
Let's say when it does purr, yeah, the ground will shake.
Yeah. Alright, does anyone have a really big fish?
Are you moving away from it?
How
Yes.
deep is that blood?
Yes, Green. That's exactly what it looks like. Only less cute. You don't know how deep that blood is.
Wait, I might have already asked this. Would I know what about a Tarrasque, or would this be my first interaction?
It is your first interaction.
All right, well, I'm just gonna play this like I have no idea what it's capable of.
I'm glad because that's how you would.
I'm gonna fly over to here. If this thing goes by sound, I have a crazy and stupid idea.
So when you get over there, you will see a skeleton with a longsword stuck into the ground, dead against the back wall. Here.
Oh, it looks like I'm afraid to even touch that stinking sword.
This
Let's go.
orange glowing thing, like the Eye of Sauron, it is watching you.
Yeah, I kind of figured that much. All right, hey, I'll get back to that later.
I think at this point,
let's-
Reyes. Oh, sorry. You can go ahead.
Oh, what I was gonna do is
Hello?
please step off the carpet, pick up a rock, and
Throw it into the blood, because we're missing
Yeah.
we're getting like every other word.
my, yeah,
Alright,
my mic's
so
messing up.
the rock falls and it goes in and it falls down and it keeps going down. How long are you gonna watch it? Because it doesn't settle.
Did the cat hear it?
I know it's focused on Jix and Sepet in the moment.
Oh, we
Uh,
know.
I gotta get that cat's attention somehow. No, screw it. I'm gonna get back on the carpet, fly over here to this sword and grab it. This is gonna suck.
Reyes, what are you doing?
I think having heard this cacophony of hissing, Reyes will come to the edge of the ship, having probably not concluded his stuff, and go like, "Why the fuck? What the fuck?"
Nawashi will come up behind you. What? What's wrong?
Cat, very large cat.
And then she will go running off the ship because she has no idea that that is a kitty. Not a kitty.
Reyes will yell down to you guys, "What the hell are you guys doing over there? Why is there a big ass cat?
New pet. Let's go with it.
It won't fit."
This wasn't how I thought.
We'll make it work.
So I
You
feel
got
like
this.
I just made our situation worse.
No, I'm going to make it even worse here. I'm grabbing this sword. I'm gonna see what it does.
Yep. Give me 2
Do
seconds.
not-
We're gonna get through this.
Whatever you do, try not to attack the cat, please.
Okay.
Get that cat to go into the blood.
As big as that cat is, it could probably jump across that blood.
Very true, but if you throw it into the blood, I just want to see if it'll go after it.
Well, I'm continuously flying upward till I get to 100 feet.
Okay. You were there. Reyes, are you down off the ship as Nick and Nawashi are also off the ship now, looking at the giant cat?
I think Reyes will stay on the ship until he can figure out something better, because I don't know what to do about this at all. I could hypnotize the ship. I'm just going to try to get the ship back in working order so they can take altitude again. I think that's how he's going to spend his time. Anything that he can do, fucking hotwire this thing if that is what it comes to it.
Just something.
Something to get it back in air for at least a couple hundred more feet or so they're not in this very specific area.
All right. Phil. Seymour,
Yes.
sorry. When you go to touch the sword, the slightest touch, the soldier wakes up, stands up, begins to talk to you. Why are you touching the sword of a Carathian?
See if it will help defeat a giant cat.
There are no cats here.
And I point over towards the thing across the way. Then what do you call that over there?
Are you just pointing or are you looking?
Pointing.
Okay. That is a Tarask turned
It looks
into
like-
a cat.
Well, he's got you there.
True. I got nothing. I was hoping the sword would help us against it.
You summoned it. You deal with it.
I didn't summon shit.
Sep, you're high enough up in the air. You do see all of the things coming at you. Or at
Wait.
least the party.
Wait. So they're on the ground coming at people.
They are not coming at anybody, but they are there.
Okay, I'm gonna yell down to Jix because I'm assuming she just flew up 30 feet and be like, "Hey, there's a lot of skeletons around here. A lot of undead. So be careful. Don't wake them up if you can help it."
I'm
If you
also-
do, polymorph them
Yeah.
into fish.
I thought it would be. I didn't think that'd be this big. Honestly. Hmm. Oh, sorry. I keep hitting the wrong button.
It's okay.
I would like to cast Charm Monster on the cat. Wait,
It is not
it
concentration.
is not concentration.
It's not.
Okay, I'm gonna try that.
Wait, would you use a giant cat statistics?
You would
Guardian.
think, but magic is going weird. Remember that. I can't believe it failed its first roll. Or its second roll.
I have a feeling we're gonna have to knock this skeleton's head off just to grab his sword.
Wait,
Alright,
so it's charmed.
it is charmed. It is now currently friendly to you.
Nice kitty. Nice kitty. Nice kitty. Just like keep repeating the phrase "nice kitty" over and over again.
Jix literally has no idea what to do, guys. It's grasping at straws, literally.
Yeah. Can he like try to kind of turn his attention towards something else?
I mean, you guys got it out of behind the door, so maybe you could just tell it to go back.
Well, we also didn't open the door. I guess. I mean, we knocked on it.
Yeah, just tell him to go back in.
You might want to wait on that, because if we have skeletons coming, that cat might be very useful.
You don't have skeletons coming, Seymour. They are there. They're just not doing anything at the moment.
Does anyone have like a ball or string?
Can opener.
Some fish? Grace, give me some rope. What?
No, while she's gonna dig in her pocket and say, here's some rope, because Reyes went onto the ship.
I haven't left the ship.
Jix will take the rope and like try to get the giant cat to like chase after the rope into the door.
I am going to.
Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can.
All right. It is going to follow that command and go back into the door.
Okay. Nice kitty. Jix will like slowly walk outside the door. Like, is there a door to close, or is it just open now? Like,
Oh, there's a door to close. They're heavy though.
he'll go and close the door. Nashi, help me! Nashi!
Because I have any strength. Yeah, okay. Nick, get over here.
What? Yeah, she should have the belt I gave her.
I don't know what you gave her.
Oh, I gave her. I'll probably just put it in. I gave her the belt of Hill Giant Strength that I have.
Belt of Hill. She put it on her character sheet. That's what's important.
Yes.
She did. Okay.
She's very strong.
All right. So rolling a strength.
Yep. Strength.
Even with that, she only rolled 10.
Damn. So it's a saving throw.
It's a check.
Where's Green?
I'm working on the boat, man.
How do I?
Oh. Hit strength in the upper left-hand corner. Like the word strength. Upper left. There you go. Just tap.
Oh, I didn't know you were having that kind of issue. I would have told you. Why do you have a -1?
She has
I'm a sorcerer.
She has a strength score below 10.
Oh, fun. Okay. Because she's a sorcerer. Okay. Yep. Let me grab Nick because Nick is there helping. Man, the rolls tonight. That doesn't seem right, though. Is it
Yeah,
rolling
plus-
correct?
A +6, yeah. You rolled a 5, added 6. Rolled a 18, added 6.
Ooh,
Oh,
you guys are struggling. It's closing, but you're struggling. Sep,
Yes.
you are beginning to float downward.
What's? Wait, my wings are not a magical effect.
They are not. You feel heavy.
I'm gonna be floating down a little bit.
I would say that you get about 30, 35 feet off the ground and you level out. If you guys want to try again and see about pushing another time to get this closed, you can do that.
well, I just fear that if we don't close it, the cat's gonna come out again.
So don't mess
There we
this
go.
up. Maybe that bard can do some inspiring words or something.
Why don't you come down here to help?
I'm
Uh,
trying to get this boat working.
Jix will give Noachi a bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Fucking cat. that wasn't it. That was my cat. But
I know.
That's my cat.
No,
Is you?
that was one of our cats.
All right, so Nick rolled an 8. Noashi rolled a 24. What are
Okay,
you
but
rolling?
Poorly.
Poorly, don't roll poorly. Not any better, any worse.
God damn it.
Nawashi gets super angry and she is able to close the one side and she's going to run over and help you all close this side. And she does manage to do so. The door is now shut, but the
Okay.
runes on it are still lit up in red.
Uh, I don't do well in stressful situations.
Nawashi is going to remember that you guys have those little sheets of paper that you could put on doors that would seal things in.
It'll be back on the boat.
No, they'd probably be upset if there was anybody.
I think they were set, yeah.
Except you
Wait,
have
one moment.
kids of which God speaks. So,
He needs a moment.
okay.
I'm searching through my bags. Okay, I got one, and I'm gonna fly down and slap it on there.
Alright, I need you to do a wisdom. And then roll a d100.
I would like to use Favored by the Gods to reroll that.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to do my Bardic Inspiration. Or my DM Inspiration.
Yep,
get it out there.
Uh-huh.
We're all bards here.
A whole bard party, that would be great.
Yeah.
I just get a little better each time. Now, D100.
Yep.
$99. Shit. Actually, I don't know if that's good or bad.
So the roll I needed you to hit was anywhere from 98 to 100. So it was very low for you to hit it. Somehow, you hit it.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you did. When you first put your hand up against there and you start praying to Mishra, nothing is happening. In fact, you can't feel her through you at all. Then all of a sudden, there's a poke. Like when you poke like a water balloon and that one squirt of ray sunlight comes out.
Uh-huh.
You grab a hold of it tight in your mind and push it in through your hand and onto the door, and the door turns bright blue and is now sealed shut.
Yeah, take that, you big cat. Waiting
All
for
right.
it harassed.
For the time being, you are safe.
Right, let's go check. Let's go check on Reyes. See how the fixing the boat is going. This place seems dangerous.
When you turn around to go head back to the ship, you will see an army of undead creatures behind you.
Are they moving towards me?
They are not, but they look like they are surrounding Seymour. Seymour!
Okay.
What up?
The person, the soldier. I see that your party was able to deal with the Taras. Next time, maybe not knock on doors that don't belong to you.
Yeah, I think we learned our lesson that time.
Doors.
And we're knocking on
That's
strange
really
doors,
invisible.
God.
Ah,
What'd you say, Jex?
that's usually how you visit people.
Knocking on doors, yeah.
Next time we're just gonna barge in, right? That's what
Yeah.
that's why. Never knock, just
Yes,
get on in.
Welcome to the Valley of Undead Giants.
That one was not dead. That was a lie.
Jix, the one closest to you, will point to the faces in the blood. It is the Terras' job to keep them in that blood. If I were you, I wouldn't mess with them or the blood surrounding them.
Oh yeah, that was like on my top of the list things Jix is going to do today. Mess with the totally not cursed river of blood with the giant faces.
Keep in mind,
Submerge in it 100%.
Seymour already threw a rock in.
Okay. Well,
I mean-
Seymour's special, okay?
This is
Like
because
it-
somebody that turned a dinosaur into a cat.
And then became best friends with it. I mean,
I solved the problem.
you sure did very creatively. I'm, 10 of 10. It was nice.
I probably didn't need to like waste a spell on polymorph, but you know what?
Yeah, absolutely did. Yeah, the Terras are real scary monsters.
So,
Yeah.
if you had not cast Polymorph because you had your turn, the next thing I would have done was put you in turn order and then hit Frightful Presence, and everybody would have had to roll to not be scared of this Terras.
But you know what? For some reason, I just felt more confident in my choices. I take that back.
You did great. You surpassed the Terras fight, the level CR 30. What are y'all going to do?
Didn't technically use a Tarrasque stat block because, like, we can
Sure
go
enough
over.
did.
I mean,
Right? Listen, green.
we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it later.
I know it has legendary resistances
And
because it
advantage?
said no. Yes, it does not have advantage on wisdom saves.
It has advantage on all saving throws made against spells. Both polymorph. Or polymorph is a spell. Whatever. Did I get this thing hotwired yet, or what's wrong with it?
So magic is not working, and
You've mentioned this
thing-
several times.
Yes, I have, because your ship was built around magic, and the way it works was magic makes it work. So now you're having to re-engineer it to make it work again. It's going to take you a bit of time to make it work without magic.
Okay, so I need to turn it into a hot air balloon, basically.
Pretty
And
much.
in a plane of nothing but fire, I need to somehow make the air in the balloon hotter than the surrounding atmosphere.
Or you can make the surrounding atmosphere colder.
Nope, that's not. Who said that? You're not even on this boat.
Nobody's on the boat. You're by yourself, except for your gang.
BT.
The BT.
Your subconscious is giving you shit. It just sounds like Jake's
Going insane.
Nawashi is not wanting to be out here any longer. We'll run back to the ship and get on it.
All I want is that stinking sword.
And take it, man.
I'm planned on it.
Do it.
You can ask for it,
This is not.
or you can fight him for it.
No, I'll just ask for it. Screw it. I ain't touching that blood after what we just know. Alright. Can I have the sword? Please.
My longsword.
Yes, your longsword.
And what would you do with it?
Mount it on a wall. Probably use it.
What an asshole.
I know, right?
I'm sorry. It wasn't that bad, but that was really funny.
I mean,
What is your purpose with it?
to use it against evil.
That I can live with. We'll hand you the sword.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Live with, unlive with,
Yeah.
That's actually good.
Thank you. And I'm flying back over here.
Okay, you're back over. Sep? Can you hear me?
I can.
Okay. When he comes over, that sword rings out to you.
Oh, my sept sense is tingling.
Your staff completed. There's something weird with that sword. We are all on the ship now.
Seymour.
What did that sword?
Reyes
I
is
there.
done.
You guys just.
When
Mhm.
Reyes
Go
is
ahead.
done with it, okay, I want to have him identify that. I feel like that's something special.
Well done.
Reyes, Nick is going to come down to you and is going to remind you you have an apprentice on board. Would you like her to look at it?
You mean the apprentice who's in a comatose state because she decided to shove her spirit into a crystal gem and then shove that crystal gem into a fucking android that hasn't activated quite yet? Yes, I would love to talk to her, who's barely aware of her environment at the moment. Sorry, that was a little bit snippy. Sure.
I think somebody's a little upset he didn't get to have an apprentice to play with.
Have you had breakfast or anything? You're a little it's a little something.
So, did you insinuate I have to eat?
You may want to
I
get a
mean,
Snickers.
or yeah, or like I don't know, motor oil. I don't know if you're
There
about
we
your
go.
anatomy.
That's the stuff I recognize. Yeah, if you could bring
Want some WD-30 or 40?
modem sounds.
Would you
Yeah,
like?
if you could bring Liz over here, maybe she can help. Bring Liz and Liz's android. I don't want to separate them quite yet.
Okay, Liz will come
Okay.
over.
Thanks.
All right. So you're gonna go get Liz.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have somebody get Liz while I'm trying
Yeah,
to figure out
I'll
how
go
to
get Liz.
spot everybody.
All right. So now I found it the other day, and I'm very upset that I can't find it again. But Liz will come. She's kind of lethargic, but she is awake, walking on her own.
The the gnome or the android?
The gnome.
Okay.
The android
gnome?
has no problem walking. Is just coming.
Yeah. No.
Where's Bernie? All right. How can I help?
I need to get this ship to operate without using magic, so we need to expand the balloon and get a big old heat source going underneath it.
Isn't there a lot of heat out here?
Yeah, which is why it needs to be big.
Okay.
I don't know. Do you have a different idea? I'm up for suggestions. We're kind of stuck here.
Are
We're gonna
you
be stuck here.
purposely asking me to create a big bada boom?
No, definitely not, because
Oh,
the boat will probably rip itself in half.
okay. A small bada boom?
Why
She's
would
very weak at this point.
I?
Yeah, nope. I got just the thing. Hold on. And she goes into her bag. That is not what I wanted you to do, stupid computer. That is what I wanted you to do. Here is Liz. Couldn't find her photo before. Now I have it.
Okay. I'm open to suggestions, but I know that I'm pretty sure an explosion would just not help because I'm pretty sure this area is surrounded by lava. So we would just launch ourselves out of here into a pit of lava.
Where are we exactly?
We're in the elemental plane of fire. Specifically, we're on the lake of fire in the elemental plane or the sea of fire. Don't ask how we got here. I don't know. I woke up. You decided to turn yourself into an android. Bad. And we're here. You
So, go ahead.
no, that's fine. We're gonna talk about this later.
So, if we need to go up,
Hmm.
then we just need to cool the air. We'll play with something on her wrist, and
Magic isn't working properly in this area, by the way. So whatever large scale spell you're gonna do, it's either gonna run out too fast or not be of the correct magnitude.
this isn't a spell. It's just something I can do.
Okay.
So she clicks in her wrist, and what looks like a ray gun, laser pointer, basically, appears out of nowhere. And I'm assuming you have some type of deflated balloon situation thing going on right now.
Yeah. I
Okay.
think that's actually how the ship normally propels itself. We just have the wind elemental hanging out in the balloon.
Right. Well, now she's going to cast a frost elemental into the balloon itself.
No, it needs to... Okay.
And the balloon begins to blow up and expand. And you are now 10 feet off the ground.
Oh, that worked. That's,
Opposites. Dear Master, opposites.
Sure.
So the purpose of this world that you're in, if you're casting a fire spell, you're actually going to be casting a frost spell. If you're trying to fly up, you will, but then you will have anti-gravity, which will put you down. Except that's why you were falling down. I know it wasn't a spell, it's your ability how to do things with your lovely wings, but that's why you were falling.
Gotcha.
After about 20 minutes, you guys are now a good 60 feet in the air, able to move on. And all of these guys go back to sleeps. Seymour,
Yes.
this man, this soldier, is still standing there.
Why?
You don't know.
You know what? I don't want to know.
All right. What do y'all want to do? You are now flying in the air.
I can get this sword identified.
I want to fly to the city of Brass. Because that's the only bit of fucking civilization for several planes.
Mm-hmm.
And also, cool place to be.
Like temperature wise, or
A little bit of both, maybe?
you're looking at me for a very long time.
Hmm.
Can I help you?
I'll cast Identify on the things while we're flying.
Okay.
Question, just so I can make sure Mirka is piloting this thing correctly. Will an effort to turn left cause us to turn right?
I can try it.
No. I mean, turn left, or spin the wheel left.
She will.
And we
you are
go...
going right.
Okay, keep that under advisement. What are we identifying? The sword?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Does it look familiar?
Nope.
Where did you get it?
By a skeleton.
What makes you think it's magical?
I don't know. I was just told to get it identified.
Okay. Reyes goes to grab the sword to cast Identify on it, and then
It's-
realizes that that'll result in him learning less about the sword or learning about something else.
Learning about something else. Most likely an item that you already have on you.
Reyes will reach for the sword and then quickly grab Seymour's wrist and cast Identify on Seymour.
Oh, that's smart. I like that. You are told that this is called an Epiphany sword. Long sword specifically.
Right,
Ah,
just
that's
an
what he's
idea.
called.
I hate you. An Epiphany longsword. Do I know
Mhm.
which variant it is?
I just clicked on it. It doesn't give me a variant.
There's a normal variant, a rare variant, and a very rare variant.
I'm looking at the uncommon variant.
Okay.
You said you're looking at the rare variant or uncommon? 'Cause I only see two.
Well,
Uncommon.
there's one that has like no variant on it. That's the uncommon. It's the base level. It's just guidance or hover very slightly above the ground. It's a very fancy looking sword.
It is. But when you're looking at it, it doesn't look like it is fancy.
Well, that's a nice sword. I guess that would keep you from tripping on things. Are swords your thing, Seymour?
What's that?
Are swords your thing, Seymour?
Nope.
You're just a spell slinger.
Basically.
Okay. You think Nick will like it?
I hope so. 'Cause
Nick is more of a flail type of guy.
Or he's more of a halberd type of guy?
That's the thing.
I don't know. Maybe ask him, see if he wants it.
You
How
can
does
ask
he want
him.
it? I mean, you can have it. I mean, you don't have to actually know how to use the sword in order to actually like benefit from this thing. It's just kind of a nice little bit of hip decoration
I could just put it on the wall.
or wall decoration, I suppose. That works. Does anyone else see anything identified?
I think so.
No.
Sep, did you want to get your full staff identified?
I feel like if I cast Identify on that thing, Brace's head is gonna fucking explode.
Hmm.
I thought
Weird,
that I had
like,
got
blue
all the figured out what it would. I thought
that
Mister had told me everything that it did, but yeah, I mean, I would take an identify on it.
Hold on, I
Mhm.
think Jix is setting up a punchline for a great joke. You want me to identify a wound on your leg?
yes.
What's why you're the medical person on board? Why are you coming to me with this problem? Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm sorry. I'm trying to think when my thoughts are being drowned out by a cat.
Alright, cool. You
Yeah.
wait. I'll cast Identify on the stick. Why not? Or I'm sorry, that's really derogatory. Staff. I apologize.
Wow. Branches.
Wow.
I'm apologizing to you, a representative of the god who's giving you this thing, who would probably object to it being called a stick.
Yeah, just a little bit. Ooh, a
Mister?
little bit more.
I can't do the same thing twice because I feel like that would work. But at the same time, is Sep holding something in his opposite hand?
Except what you have in your other hand.
I mean, nothing, but I can put something in my other hand. I'll put my rod in my other hand.
Perfect.
Yeah, you
Cast Identify on the rod.
You're gonna grab my rod? Is that what
You're
you're
gonna grab
saying?
the rod that you just put in your other hand. Yes. You're gonna identify it.
All right, identify my rod, please.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm not identifying your. I am casting Identify on the rod, but hopefully it'll, cross the streams.
It does, and it will tell you about the staff. Sep, would you like to tell them about your staff?
Okay, so my staff is pretty much, and each section gives me a command word that allows me to kill a certain amount of times during the day. Do you want to know the spells, or
I
think that's all
Can
it
you say
does?
all that again? Because you were cutting in and out the entire time.
You can copy and paste it and just put it in the Discord.
Okay.
That way you can just read it.
That'd be fun.
Well, that was fast.
Cool.
Hey,
What?
I'm chewing on it.
This is a piece of my stuff.
Do you remember what it's called, Sep?
I did not actually write that down.
The Rod of Law. Also known as
Is Reyes able to pick up on anything that Sep didn't already know about?
well, seeing as how the deity gave it to him, no, but now you're aware of it and what it's capable of doing.
Or I gotta make this into a. Cool. Why 23? Reyes will ask Sep.
I don't know.
It's just something that got repeated a lot in the timings of it all. I don't know. I guess we're fine.
You are fine.
Yeah,
Yep. You're having
I
this.
assume the 23 will just, I'll figure it out when the time is right,
When you meditate more inside your room. All right. After about 4 hours, you guys are going to come across. That is not the right thing. You're going to come up to a city.
Good God.
It's a large city.
Looks like a road map.
The white things are built, or the red things are building. The white things are roads.
What's the
Wait.
yellow?
Fire.
Do they have an airship dock or?
They do over here in the green zone.
Oh, sweet. Bean zone. We'll put that over there.
All right. You are touched down. When you guys get closer, you'll realize that most of the beings here are tieflings.
No, for real.
I think we just at the same page.
Hello.
great.
Hello, and welcome to the City of Brass. Be mindful of the dragon. He drives through, flies through, once a day at noon. He'll be here in 38 minutes. Please be indoors when it happens, otherwise he will burn the city.
We're
28 gold.
gonna. Sorry, what was that?
28 gold.
Okay, I'll
That's
hand
the
over
morning.
28 gold.
It's the docking fee.
Okay, right.
His idea was to come to here.
It was
You'll take-
literally the only shred of solid, not on fire land for
I don't know. We just have a flying dragon that comes around.
I would
You're indoors,
rather
it
have
was-
go inside every 20 minutes than be over a literal sea of fire.
Look.
Alright,
I say we just go
Fire.
into the boat, hang out for an hour, and then we come out and everything will be good.
Yeah, I can work with that. I can
Yeah,
make a shopping list for things that might be in the city of Brass.
Can I ask a weird question as you guys are wandering off?
Who
That
You
has
got
to-
tickling.
You got very few minutes, but go ahead.
How did you exactly fly in this contraption?
Magic?
You're not wrong.
But heat would normally be the way to raise a ship, and as we are surrounded by heat, I don't understand how you've done it.
Look. With enough powerful magic, anything is possible.
You are not wrong, sir. You are not wrong.
Was that it? Can we go now? I don't want to be fried.
Yes, of course. Sorry to hold you up. I apologize.
Everybody gets one. And then I'm gonna walk below deck.
Everybody gets one. That is your very much saying, isn't it?
Yep.
All right. So you guys are headed off into the city, I'm assuming?
Nope. Going below deck till the dragon leaves.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's say that time has gone by. Take a short rest. If you're able to gather spells back, go ahead and gather your spells back. Then you will hear the dragon coming.
Standing notes.
Hey,
Meditating in my room.
Wait, how does a dragon burn a city burn the city of Brass?
fire.
With fire, huh?
He didn't tell you what color it was.
He did say burn the city.
Did. Are you going to peek outside, sir?
No, thank you. I'm good. I don't need
Okay.
to.
If you drink light,
The dragon will fly overhead. You will hear the fire going off in various parts of the city. And then after what felt like forever, he is now gone. You are free to roam.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go into the city and look for temples.
Okay. Anybody else going anywhere?
In the city? Hold on. I gotta hand something to Haley. I would like to learn some metallurgy from the city of Brass people. I'm gonna send you a message on what exactly I would like to learn.
Okay. Doop. Okay.
I figured either this place or the city of Jewels would be the best place to learn about it if we're gonna be farting about in the elemental planes for a little bit.
You are going to be farting around in the elemental planes for a little bit.
On that note, though, one of us should probably figure out how to get back to the material planes. Plane, singular.
Who are you going to task with that job?
I'm not the boss of everyone. I'm just gonna say that's the thing that needs to do and hope that somebody picks that up.
I mean, you are kind of the boss.
I'm not.
You are kind of the de
Sure.
facto leader.
No, I'm the guy who owns the boat. We are a
That makes you
democratic.
You own
We are
all
a
the
democratic-
transportation.
We are a democratic group who all makes joint decisions on things.
I am not. You said democratic. Yeah, that's not going to happen.
So
I'm
over
just saying,
here,
I have something I need to do that'll take me away from the effort of getting back to the material plane. Now, I know if I was a tyrant who I would send to do that, but I'm not a tyrant, so
Pretty sure?
pretty sure.
Who
Anyway.
would you send?
I mean, you, Mr. Sorcerer, Cleric, guy who knows how to teleport anyway. I figured you'd be able to best gauge the.
Okay. See, was that
Reasonable.
so hard, leader? Presidente?
Nope, definitely
Just
not.
It is
assign
his
me the
ship.
task,
Not
and I'm
bad.
gonna go accomplish it.
All right, well, have fun, I guess.
I'm gonna salute,
poor Seth.
and then I'm gonna do a little curtsy.
Nope, still wrong. You're also a dude. That's just weird.
I know, I'm making it as
There's
weird
the
as
person-
possible. I'm
there's
gonna
the
do a little
person who
hand
was the
twirl and a little
female.
bow, and then
Okay.
I'm gonna go on about my business.
I hate it here.
Says the person who played a female most of last session.
Most of 2 sessions ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, how'd that go?
Okay,
Do you enjoy having a vagina?
it's a very weird thing to say.
Very weird thing to do.
All right. So I'm gonna hit up with Reyes first. You're gonna need to find the materials.
Well, I'm less interested in getting the materials and more learning about like how they do that, if they do.
How they do it. Okay.
Yeah.
They do it.
Because I already have the mithril. I just need the other material.
You're gonna need to find a blacksmith willing to take you on as an apprentice, and you will be here for the better part of 3 weeks.
Probably not.
Yep. That leaves us 6 days to complete the rest of the stuff, so we probably
Yeah.
don't have time for that.
Probably not. However,
There we
if
go.
this guy has some notes, I will gladly give them in exchange for something.
Hey, Jack. Welcome
Hey,
to the
fellas.
party.
Yay.
You helped put a giant Tarask back into its cage by first letting Jix turning it into a kitty cat, and then control monster on it. And then you flew here to the brass city of the elemental plains.
And Reyes has been elected the leader.
Nope.
It's his boat. It's his ship. He's the
If it's my
captain.
boat, I am not the leader here, though. It's just my boat.
He doesn't want it. So here's the thing. You will meet up with a blacksmith or two, and I need you to roll me that word persuasions for them to give you their notes.
I have.
You have like Jigs to come along to like provide some
No.
bardness.
Above-
I have money I'm willing to give. I have a shitload of money I'm willing to give them. I have advanced
Oh, you're gonna
metallurgic
be
knowledge of my own.
I've
got it.
doing the money part too, but you know.
Okay.
I'd
just
just
wanna-
like to point out above table, if my leader had assigned me to come help him, I'm very good at persuasion. So
I know,
just
but-
throwing that out there.
Reyes doesn't want you guys to know what he's doing.
I got you. I got you.
Oh man, if there's ever a time to rely on DM's inspiration, now's the time.
I mean, that's why it's there.
Yep. All right. Well, there you go. And there's not really a
Oh.
button for me to tick. All right, unticked.
You gotta beat that. So if you would like to do DM's inspiration.
Yeah. All right, and then flash of genius for a 17.
Squeaked out. Alright. Say I give you my notes. It's gonna cost you.
A copy of your notes, good sir. I imagine I am talking
copying?
to an Afridi at this point.
You are.
Okay.
Are you going to take the time to copy them?
I am very good at writing shit down quickly.
Alright. Have at it.
Okay. What do you want in
but-
exchange?
Well, the gold would be nice.
Okay. 10,000.
Deal.
Sweet.
Because he was going to start out at 20, so with your
Perfect.
persuasion, you got him down to 10.
Alright, I'm gonna drink a potion of speed and get on it.
Awesome. Sep, your first thing you wanted to do was go look around town for temples. If you're going to do that, it's going to take you all flippin' week because this city is massive.
Could I go? Is there a town square where I could maybe get some information on where the temples are to speed up this whole process?
Right
Maybe
here.
I could ask if they know a way back to the material plane.
So when you get here, there's a mage, wizard type person sitting at a booth with what looks to be an artificer. They're having a conversation on how the rifts in the world are opening up. And as you are listening to the conversation, it sparks your interest in remembering 250 years ago, that's how this all started. A rift in the plane opened up and people were able to come through.
Yeah, I don't too much care for all that portaling around and stuff. That's the only reason why I got stuck here. But I'd like to interrupt, but excuse me, good sirs.
Yes.
Me and my band of adventuring friends and our leader Reyes have we've got ourselves stuck in this fiery plane. I don't know exactly where we're at, and we're looking for a gate back to the material plane. Is that something I could find here, or maybe somebody could help me? I can get us back, but we have a ship, so we're looking for like a big gate of some sort. I can pay.
The artificer is going to look at you. He is trying not to laugh. And then he will stand up, put his hand on your shoulder. Boy, do you know who you are speaking with?
Think I'm not trying to be an ass or anything right now, but if I knew who I was speaking with, I think I would have addressed you by name instead of good sirs.
He will turn to the wizard and go, I like him. Let's teach him the ways.
Oh, hold on just a second now. I'm all for learning and whatnot, but I'll pull out my symbol of Mr. Been like this is what I do.
Oh, he's a clothy man. That's okay. Do you have somebody who can cast these type of spells?
What type of spells? Like I'm more my magic comes from within me. I don't really I'm not like a book magic guy or like I don't build things. Like what are you looking for? Like somebody maybe a little bit more robotic?
He doesn't have to be a robot. And the wizard will stop him and go, listen, Percy. You know darn well wizards can cast circles. And we can get you out of here with your ship. But I want to know why exactly you picked us out of all the people in this cafe area.
Well, as a slinger of spells myself, not quite the spells that you use, of course. It's a little different. I figured my best shot would be somebody who's more magically inclined. So I just took a shot, and I figured if you didn't know, most wizards can point you in the right direction.
You don't have issues with wizards?
I did at one point in my life, but you know, I've kind of turned over a new leaf, and I don't have an issue with wizards.
You're a good man. Let me tell you what. I'll cast this circle for you. But it's going to cost you.
We talking gold or magic? What are we talking about here?
Favor.
Okay. Well, I need to know what the favor is because I'm of course restricted from doing certain things.
You wouldn't be killing anybody. Man of the cloth. Who is
Well,
that? Who is it? Oh, it's Mistra. Ah, I wouldn't go too close to the furnace area. Stay away from that.
okay, gotcha.
That's all Shar's area over there.
Oh, I'm gonna squint real hard at him. Like,
Yeah.
I'm doing my hardest squint right now. Maybe a little growl escapes me.
Yeah. Yeah. I tell you what, you bring your whole party here tonight, and he'll point to this huge tavern that's behind him. We'll go over the details, and then you can decide then.
Okay, that sounds like a plan. I appreciate it, and I will meet you at the tavern this afternoon.
Tonight.
Okay, yeah, tonight. Yeah. Different lingos. I'm from a different part. That means tonight, but whatever. We won't sweat the small shit. And then I'm gonna do a little curtsy, because that's my thing now, I guess. Now I'm gonna
Your thing now. Do a perception check as you're walking away.
Sorry about that. I'm working with one monitor right now.
All good.
27.
Okay. I'm going to whisper you.
Yeah.
It is the conversation you hear while you're there. Jix, what are you doing?
I guess since everyone kind of went off, he'll also go and explore the town. Trying to keep a low profile, which I don't know how easy that is as an elf. Yeah, kind of just people watch. They've never been to a town before. Made of a metal. Hey, stop it! But yeah, it's nothing nothing particular that they want to do.
Okay.
It's just taking it all in, I guess you could say.
While you are walking and taking it all in, you will find a Joker's shop.
What's it called?
Laughs Emporium.
No, go inside. Also, I need a pee. I'll be right back.
Okay. Jack, I know you just got here. To the game today. But you are in a new city. You are in the fire elemental plane. What would you like to do?
With Pioneer's Bar.
What type of people are inhabiting?
You have Afridi and Tieflings. Mostly Tieflings.
We need gunners. I want to hire 2 or 3 gunners.
Tiefling gunners? Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
I approve. I'm not there to approve. I just want you to know I approve of this.
I'm also a big fan of tieflings.
They will be made into the finest gunners under my command. They're going to die in a fiery. Oh shit!
They're not.
Probably.
Yeah, we probably all are gonna end up like that, but
So, in order to do this, I'm going to simply do the old sailor's trick. I'm going to the bar.
Yeah, which is right here.
There it is.
Alright, I'm back.
Ping that again.
Sorry about that.
Great. Let's swap back to her. That way I could actually think this through.
Okay. All right. Jix, You are in the joke
Yeah.
shop.
Okay. Is it busy?
It appears to be mostly with what looks like smallish children, but they are very respectful. Respectful? That's not a word. They're very
Respectful.
respectful.
Nanism.
Yeah, just make sure you type it out to Bernie. They are
Joke
very
shop?
respectful of what's in the shop. Yes, but with your perception, I believe you have a decent perception, right?
It's
You're able to
You-
tell that they're pocketing some of this stuff.
well. Okay. Like all of them?
Yeah, all the kids are doing it. The shop
Is
owner
there-
is sitting at behind his desk area with his feet up, reading a newspaper.
Okay. Jigsaw kind of just like ignore that and peruse the shelves. Kind of keeping a hand on her like coin pouch in case the kids
Mhm.
extra frisky. That's not a word. That's not a sentence.
I understood what you meant. Hmm.
That should be said. Are there any magical items like jokes? Points?
There are some that feel like they have some magic to them,
How about
but
like
they're like low level magics. There are not any. There are no real potions here. These are all like joke potions. Like drink this potion and grow a mustache.
oh yeah, like that. Like
Yep.
stuff like is there any is there a joke potion that like what joke potion seems to be the most egregious?
There is a potion that makes somebody bald. There's a potion that turns everything on their body to slime. There's a potion that makes everything slippery. There is one that it's a cigar, and when you light it, it blows up in your face once it gets down to a certain point. Just like a normal joke shot, they got the one where if you shake hands with them, they buzz you. The worm in the can. And then there's this candy that when anyone other than you looks at you, you look and appear to be blue.
Like a moon elf?
Like
Blue
a
or like
blue like the color blue.
Blue da ba dee ba da da.
Jix would Jix would like to kind of pick up the slippery potion and the slime potion. So,
Okay.
wait, quick question about the slime potion. So, would the person just be naked?
Essentially, that's what will happen, yes.
All right. The slippery potion, the slime potion. They'll pick that up and kind of continue to look around, see if there's any
Mhm.
like more interesting gags and goofs.
There is a wand. Like in a barrel, there's a bunch of them. The wand of laughter.
What does it do?
It makes people laugh uncontrollably.
It's like
Uh,
infectious. It just
yeah, if you look in the compendium, it's actually called the Wand of Giggles.
how much is it?
Well, one of them is only a copper.
Hold on, 1 second. she'll take one
Okay.
and add that to the list. How much would these 3 items cost?
Buying them all together, 50 gold.
I guess I could steal them, but I'm not that good at that anymore. You said 50?
Yes, sir.
You got a little crime ring going on here? Kinda like
Oh,
a
don't
gesture.
worry. They're not going to get very far. There's an anti-theft spell on the door.
Oh, what happens? To like fly out of their pockets or something?
Well, so you see that red carpet that you walked along? It actually will whip out, tie them up, and bring them straight to me.
Hmm.
And then I get to go speak with their parents and get the money from their parents.
So if someone was really into BDSM, could they just like do that?
Hold on. I was eating a piece of chicken, not completely zoned in. Did this go from a joke store to BDSM without me realizing it?
Nick did it, so yes.
It happens quick here, man. You gotta keep up.
No, Jix is just trying to make the store owner very uncomfortable. It's kind of weird
Yes,
that
yes.
you're like tying children up in your dwelling. Kind of sus.
It's weird that you took it there.
A small child tiefling is sitting there in a rug just thinking, this has awoken something in me.
Yeah, it's weird, I'm just saying. It's a little odd.
Says the outsider.
Huh?
Says the outsider. Look,
Hey,
I
man,
don't touch them. I don't
Listen,
do anything.
I'm a drow. I've seen some weird shit. This is weird shit, alright? Thank you for the product.
You're welcome.
Have a nice day.
You know, Lolth is funny. Got a lot of jokes. Lolth?
Yeah. Like your mom. Got him.
Do a perception check for me. Just want to see if he's...
Is this store owner about to call me a slur?
No. He's not going to use bad words. Alright. You didn't quite see it, so you leave the store, and you don't have anything that you've stolen, so you are free to leave.
She'll
Where are
head
you going?
directly back to the ship.
Awesome.
Alright.
Nick?
I just had a terrible idea. As like a rogue in that store, just sneak some of the stuff into other people's pockets so they can get trapped by the rug.
That would be really funny. What are you up to, Nick?
Well, I'm going to go to the one establishment that is guaranteed to have warm bodies I could put on a boat.
Hmm?
The bar.
For the record, I'm pretty sure even dead bodies here are also warm. So you're going to need to be a little bit more specific.
Touche.
So you walk in. There is a ton of music going. And you look over. There's a brawling ring where it's fist-to-fist combat. And off to your left, they've got tables and tables and tables of people doing arm wrestling movements. And in the back, there are people casting spells at each other. Where would you like to go?
You know, my main objective was just to get people to fire cannons. But I'm going to go to the fist fighting part.
Okay.
My wager is going to be quite simple to anyone I fight. If I beat you, you get you're being hired onto my ship.
Who exactly are you?
A guy making a really big fucking cannon.
You will have the interest of at least 3 people. One of them being the persons from the people casting spells, and 2 from the brawlers. Pick one.
Anyone interested, come fight me.
Alright. Get ready to fight. Get all your stuff ready to go. I'm gonna move to Seymour. Seymour,
I am walking around through town.
where are you walking through town?
Right now, I just passed the tavern. Just
Mhm.
walking, looking around.
You walk past the tavern, Nick gets thrown out a window.
Are you looking for anything specific?
I mean, Riz did make a good point. I should learn how to use a sword,
Okay.
but my strength is not that good.
Well, long swords are based off of strength, so
Yeah. So I don't know. There's a way I can get that increased or not.
maybe if you study and train with the items, it'll take you a while though.
I could do it on the ship, right? Or do I gotta find somebody in town to do it?
You gotta find somebody in town to teach you first, and then you can continue your training on the ship.
All right, we'll do that.
Out of character, you happen to have a veteran on the ship. A veteran fighter in that.
Which
just-
is why I said that, he could do it on the ship later, because he'll have you to spar with. But he needs to find a master in the arts of sword play, where you have a halberd.
I'm a marshal for everything.
You
I
are.
like clubs and maces though. You don't got to worry about edge alignment. You just whack.
All right, Seymour. Down here near the bottom, there is a gladiator type where they're teaching teenagers basically how to fight with wooden swords.
You said like right in here.
Yep.
That makes it easy. I mean, I'm gonna put myself right there.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Jix is back on the ship. Nawashi. Sep, make sure that I get a shopping list from Nawashi.
Damn far.
Sep, where did you go? Did you go back to the ship?
Yeah, I went back to the ship.
Okay. And Rios is still over in the furnace.
Probably on my way back by now.
Okay. Back to the ship?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, Phil. Seymour.
I did check my charts. I am proficiency in longsword. It's just my strength is,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, low.
So you're gonna go in there and you're gonna start to get trained up.
Yes.
It's gonna be 100 gold for every hour that you want to get trained.
I got 50.
How do you
Hmm.
only have 50 gold? With the amount of gold that I spread around.
Maybe
Could
I
it be
didn't add it up.
because when
added
we
it
tell you that you got money, you don't put it on your character sheet?
That's probably it. Yes.
Mhm.
Actually, I don't think there's been a while since you've last said we've got money.
It has not been a minute since I've given you money, because if you ask Rios how much money he has, that is why.
Go on.
Hey Reyes, can you pay us, please?
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
That
Hey,
is not
at
how
one
that
point-
works.
Hey, I
You
will
are the
point out,
leader.
At one point, I should have less money than all of you because I spent.
A
Okay,
lot.
do you remember? Sorry, no, we're talking about this. Do you guys remember when we got like 100,000 gold pieces, but we got like
Wasn't
50,000 up front? I didn't get any money initially. You want to know why? Because I bought the damn boat. You want to know what I did with the next 50,000? Basically nothing, which is why I have 30,000. So what the fuck have you guys been doing with your
I've only had
100,000 gold pieces?
I
I've only
wasn't-
had the max I've had was 15,000. 10,000 of that was a very legendary weapon.
Very legendary weapon, you say?
I-
One
Yeah.
time,
joined.
one-time use.
He threw the bag over the wall of money.
I spent 50,000 on a diamond so I could bring y'all back to life. I mean,
That's a very good. That is a very good use of that. Just want to
But-
say.
I wasn't in this campaign long enough to get that much.
Okay.
No, you have been. You just not been putting money on your character sheet.
If you come back to the boat and you ask for money and you explain that you're trying to get trained on a sword, Reyes will give you the money required to get trained on the sword.
I'm sure
Okay.
Nawashi would give you that money too. She'd give you a ration of crap for it, but she'd give it to you too. She would not give it to Nick because she knows what he's gonna do with it. All right.
Have a jolly good time.
How long, Seymour, are you planning on training?
How long ever it takes.
Okay, well, it's
so-
just after noon, so about 1 o'clock, and you're to meet in the tavern at 6. So you got 5 hours.
Looks like I'm taking 5 hours of training.
Okay.
While Jess fights with her cat.
All right, you do that, and Nick, now back up to you. I need you to do a series of strength rolls.
How many?
4. I'm
That's-
glad it's not just me because I was rolling on you earlier and was sucking so badly.
I
All
think
right,
you just
so-
straight up cursed me then.
You won. Because that's how that balances. He crit failed. You ended up winning on that one.
How
The
good of a
next guy
fight
comes
was it?
up. Oh, you've got a couple of loose teeth. You can tell that because you were holding back. That he got the brunt end of it all. You hit him harder than he hit you. The next guy comes up is
How
the
does
other
he
bro.
fight? Is he fighting clean, dirty?
Oh, he
Is
was
he
fighting
trained?
clean, and he's not trained.
Okay.
The next one comes up to you, and he looks like he's been trained.
Another 4?
Another 4. Blow to blow.
I'm just not up on my game today. What the fuck?
Pass the first one. Pass the second one to the point where you knocked him out, so he only gets 1 roll. You win.
I'm almost disappointed.
Yeah. You think you broke something in his face when you hit him.
Now I'm
The last
contemplating
one.
would Reyes allow a pity hire?
I don't know you're
Probably.
doing any of this.
He doesn't. Then the
True.
wizard will come up to you. I don't want to do that. How would you like to do this, dear sir?
Hmm. Good. Do I realize that this man is a wizard?
He is in clothy clothes, yes. But he is physically fit.
Hmm.
You can see all 8 of his abs.
I really only was interested in the first 2 because I just need warm bodies, but this one's a wizard.
Sure is.
I might not have what I need to test him. That would be more testing up Reyes' alley.
If it
A
would
game
help you, sir,
Yes.
why don't we still go blow to blows? And when you hired me on, you can take me to your ship and I'll show you my magic abilities.
That'll do.
Whew. When you win by default, you win.
Kick his ass.
This was a good brawl out fight. This is what you were looking for before, Nick. He was standing toe to toe, exchanging punches with you. When you would go to swing, he would duck. He would come up with an uppercut because he had to duck. He wasn't afraid to fight and punch you in the gut. He was truly trying to give it his all.
You'll make a great gunner captain. Gunner cap. I just had a fucking stroke.
It's okay.
I managed to forget the term of that. Whatever.
Gunner's mate.
Yeah.
All right, dear sir.
Now we need someone who's small and fast and worthless because they'll be moving. Wait, do we have powder? I forgot to
Yeah,
establish that. Hey, Reyes, do we use black powder for this?
I
He
mean,
says
not
on a
black
sending
powder. I am not so uncivilized to use black powder. No, we got smokeless
have-
powder in this bitch.
Okay, now I'm terrified. How are you making these barrels that they don't explode?
Well, it's smoke. It's, I don't know, magic, man.
Okay, but do we need a powder monkey?
You do not need a powder
Ow.
monkey. Mm-mm.
Wait, now I
But-
gotta.
Someone
Hold on.
needs to move the powder. We need a powder monkey for that.
You don't.
I mean, we don't
Metal.
need.
Hold on.
specific
I don't
powder
mean a
monkey.
literal monkey. I
I
mean someone who
understand.
is okay.
I understand. Telling you, you don't. It magically happens.
Are you looking for Marty from Pirates of the Caribbean?
Hey, hire that kobold. We need one.
You don't have any kobolds here. These are all tieflings.
Fuck. We already have gnomes. I want like
You're-
one of each. I want one of each of the little people.
You're in the wrong elemental plane for that type of thing. You need to get back to the material plane if you're looking for gnomes.
No, we already have gnomes. There's one on the ship. 2 on the ship.
Also,
Yeah.
you met a new friend. Her name is Liz.
Yeah, that's the second one. Who's
Yeah.
currently dying?
Not dying. Are you looking for anyone else?
I suppose 3 is good for now. Yes.
Cool. Then we are
Yes.
going to go take a potty break real quick. Because we haven't had one
Sounds
yet.
good. We're back.
attention mustering.
I'll pull Reyes over the side and say, look, the fourth one's just free labor. Don't worry about it.
Are you insane, Nick?
He brought a couple of people with him.
Yeah,
or he will be. They're not currently there. They're going to meet Nick at the tavern when you guys go to meet at the tavern for the wizard.
But
Okay.
do see me getting things ready for bringing on more people.
Okay.
Mhm.
Does he tell Reyes that they're bringing a pregnant woman on board?
I'm not doing Nick.
I don't see what happens.
That's a good question. Even as yes, odd as no. No.
I mean,
No.
At least not yet. That'll be brought up later. But the one who does have a wife... Actually, shit, hang on. I need to think. I want to give her her own privacy. Do we have any spare room? No, I don't think so.
No, we don't.
It appears
For
the
a moment.
results of my hubris has fucked me up again.
I think it's hilarious. She'll be alright.
Fuck it. It ain't the first time I've been in a hammock. I'll convert my room to theirs. It's my fuck up, I'll own up to it.
Reyes just walks by with his suit of adamantium plate, just sees him pulling all of his stuff out of his room. Nick,
Yep.
what are you doing?
I'm moving out my stuff.
Are you leaving?
My room, yes.
Are you leaving the boat?
This is a boat?
Yeah. What? Where are you putting your stuff? Where are you going? You belong in there. That's your room, man. That's where you have your clock and your calendar and your notes.
I have a clock?
Yep. It's very hard to find clock.
I mean, he didn't write it down in the notes, so on his notes, so I was supposed to know that there's a clock in there.
Where are you putting your stuff?
In this chest over here.
Where are you gonna sleep?
Hammock.
Why?
I may have forgotten the amount of crew we can bring on, and you will actively see the loading icon form on his forehead.
You hired people?
I needed gunners.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Can I meet them?
They will be meeting us at the tavern at 6 before we set off.
Okay, well, I'm gonna drop
I've
this off.
already informed the galley master,
Yes, the quartermaster.
quartermaster, the cook, whoever does the larder.
It's not the quartermaster. Technically, I'm the quartermaster. Well, never
About
mind.
the 4 more people coming on board with one on board.
The 4 more. There's already one on board the boat.
No,
4 people coming on board with one on board. That
think about it. I'll get to you later. You see one over a mommy and a daddy, and then I start walking off.
man, find out what the fuck he means by that in a couple of hours. Wait, this place uses 24-hour time.
Oh, as I'm starting to walk by, I remember something, spit on my heel, and say, "Hey, you got a way to bring 1 or 2 people to and from this plane, right?"
No. Well, Sepp does.
Okay, I'll need to talk to Sep. Part of their contract is it's a 6-month contract. If for some odd reason they get sent back to the elemental plane, part of their contract is that I retrieve them back to their ship during the 6 months.
They get sucked back to this plane.
Magic shit. They brought it up, and I went, "Yeah, fair enough."
Man, I would love to meet this group of 4 people you met. This sounds like a fascinating bunch of individuals.
Dude, they're like 3 Oh, hold on, I don't know who the fourth is, but 3 tieflings. One is a fucking jacked wizard.
Hell yeah, muscle wizard. I love those guys.
Like, dude fucking beat the shit out of me. I beat the shit out of him too, but
Okay, well, what about the fourth one?
haven't met her yet.
I didn't realize you were so progressive, Nick. That's nice.
What?
Well, most people wouldn't like willingly bring a woman onto a ship because it's like bad luck. I mean, we
We had like 3 women.
we have 3 women on board already, but I thought you were
Wait.
a little bit more old fashioned
Wait,
because you're
those are women?
old.
That explains a lot.
All right, well, see you guys in a little bit. I'm gonna be in my room for a bit. Just
Oh, hey, do we happen to have a midwife on board too? Unrelated?
I mean, I guess that'd be Jix.
yeah, I mean, Jix is sort of a medical person, but only in like practical knowledge. I think Sep's probably better at this stuff. Why the hell are you asking about a midwife?
Contract reasons.
Nick.
That's my name. Don't overuse it.
Just fucking, I'll meet these people in a couple hours anyway. Talking to you was like talking to the earth.
I'm not sure to take that as a compliment or an insult, because I truly believe that the Earth is a fascinating and wonderful thing.
Alright, bye. Go away. This conversation is making my head hurt.
Yeah, now you know how the rest of us feels.
Are you on board now?
I'm
Right.
bored, but I'm not around you. I'm specifically trying to avoid all people
Fair enough.
for this time in the kitchen.
All right, so you guys are on the ship. You're gonna spend some time.
Oh,
The captain. Yeah.
Sorry, Nans, really quick. While everyone's busy, kind of like once Jig's gone to the ship, they would like to go directly to the kitchen and see if they can infuse, disguise these potions in some sort of dessert.
Yes, but the chef will ask you what you're doing.
She'll ignore him. None of your concern. Okay, nosy.
Gotta get out of the kitchen.
Listen, if anything happens to anybody, they're going to blame me, and I am going to point the finger at you unless you let me in.
You can point finger up my ass. Leave me alone.
To where I will stick it.
Anyway.
All right, you're gonna make some dessert.
If need be, Jix will like intimidate the cook into like going away or like not.
Okay.
being dick.
I don't have that stat card. Rias does, so Rias, is your cook gonna be scared of Jix?
I can roll.
I mean, he's not really like an adventurer, so I don't see him having anything beyond like a.
He does not have an adventurer type background at all.
I mean,
literally
I don't think
just
so.
a cook.
He's just a cook, yeah.
Okay, then he will probably leave.
Okay. I mean, he hasn't been cowed into silence necessarily. So.
Shut up. Leave me alone.
He will leave Jix to his devices.
All right. Let's do this. I'm going to try to make would Jix by this point know what the members of the crew or the party enjoy as dessert?
Yes, you've had enough meals with them that you would know what their particular flavor, their favorite type of dessert foods are. Does not necessarily mean that it is a true dessert in the way of sweets. Some people may prefer fruit.
True. I'm trying to choose 2 people. What is Nikolai's sweet?
Nick, what do you eat for dessert?
Atrion. It's a roasted sesame seed that is held together with honey. Think of it as a very old version of Rice Krispie treats, but not marshmallow.
Natrium?
Itrion. Itrion.
Oh, huh. It's like a Greek food, right?
Roman, Greek, either way. I'm surprised I had that off the top of my head.
Actually looks really good. I think we might have had that before.
It's an extremely simple food, and the Roman soldiers used it as a both sweet and energy bar.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's like carbohydrates and protein. It's like a medieval payday.
And I'll be honest, it's pretty good. I've had a version of it nowadays.
I'll have to look into that. Alright. And what would Reyes's favorite dessert be?
High grade motor oil.
Carrot cake.
What would be a simpler dessert? Okay.
Love carrot cake. Carrot cake is my favorite.
All
Wanna
right.
know why?
Why?
That's what his mom used to make him.
Because she was poor.
Aww.
Because they were poor farmers.
Jix will endeavor to make desserts for the entire party, but single out Reyes's Nikolai's dessert for some special treatment.
Got it.
I'm going to try and whisper you if I remember how to.
/R space my name space the message.
Okay, so R slash
Nope. /R.
R space Nance.
Nope. Well, yeah, that might come up.
No. The
GM. Yeah, GM.
It's not coming up either. Hey, Green, can you help me with this?
You could just whisper me in Discord too. That'll work.
You okay?
Slash? So wait,
Yeah.
you're trying to whisper roll it?
Yeah.
Is it /W and then...
Oh, it's /W, not /R. That's roll.
Yeah.
Oh,
/W. That's my fault. I apologize.
Oh, you asshole.
Is she now?
It's not doing it. How did you get it to work?
/.
Yeah.
No, just I want you to see you type it. /W. Space. N.
Okay.
There you go.
It's lowercase w.
Oh, were you uppercasing it? I didn't know that was a thing.
That's right.
There are, I believe, didn't you say you had one breach cannon and one magic cannon, Reyes?
Sure.
Okay. The rest of them are muzzle.
How do you load the magic cannon?
You are a magic user who casts your spell into the cannon, and then the cannon shoots it off.
You know, when I originally designed this ship, I originally intended on Sepp being the gunner, believe it or not. That's why he has a hatch to the gunning room.
Mm-hmm.
But I just wanted to point that out.
I know, because Steph was the fireball cannon guy.
That was the idea.
Mm-hmm.
That was interesting.
Okay. All right.
Alright,
It is 6 o'clock.
Yeah, that's what he'll be doing for the past hours.
All right. It is 6 o'clock. Did Seymour or Sep have anything they want to do while they were back on the ship besides meditating?
Just meditating, waiting to meet with the wizard.
I was still practicing.
Yep, you were. Okay. It's 6 o'clock. Make your way to the tavern.
I wait outside for everybody else.
Nick, you were at the tavern. All right, everybody joins up. There are 5 people that come to meet your group at the tavern. Are you waiting inside or are you outside?
Go inside.
Yeah, I think we would head inside.
I'll head
Let me
inside
see.
to a separate table than the group.
Let me see if I have a tavern map just so that we can get ourselves off of this map. I do have a tavern map, and it's one people have not seen for a very long time. All right, we're going to move there.
What a familiar layout. And a very old token of mine.
That is a very old token of mine.
All right. Yeah, you still have control over him.
I think I should specifically point this out, but Reyes is out of armor for this meeting, so one arm.
Okay. One arm.
I think I've been wearing my armor since. Well, no, I probably put it on whenever I realized we jumped.
Mm-hmm.
The door's locked. We're trapped in.
Yeah. Yeah, you are.
One way in, no way out. One way in.
All right. So you guys are meeting people. You can sit wherever you like. I'm going to bring Nawashi out because I have a feeling we're going to be waiting here because we only have like 15 minutes before we finish. Barkeep will come up to you guys. What can I get y'all?
Water.
Can members of the material plane like consume food here? I'm not saying it's
You
like
sure
Fey
can.
rules, but like I feel like anything we eat is just going to cause us to combust.
So here's the lovely thing. If it's given to you freely and without any expectations, you may eat it and have no problem. If we were dealing with hags, you know, like from the Feywilds, then yeah, probably don't eat the food.
Okay, that in mind. Water.
Water.
Water it is.
Hey, do you guys know Bruce Lee's favorite drink?
No, but I bet it's a pun.
Water!
Okay. There is. Liz will come with you, yes.
Both the android and the person.
Yes, because they are inseparable.
That okay.
She's more of an Android person. Has she tried iPhone?
That's not really.
Your 5 people walk into the building. Thor will go over and meet with Nicholas. The wizard will come over to Sep.
Nils.
It looks as though your party is divided.
I sat at my specific table for the tieflings to
Mhm.
join.
Yes.
No, we're just we're multitasking. We're not really divided.
Okay.
They have some business to attend to as well while we're here.
Should we wait for them?
I don't know. Is the business include them as well? I mean, I thought that we were just going to make a deal on some transportation.
We are, but it has to do with the ship and all of the people on board, and I need an exact number.
Okay, well, we should probably wait on them to conclude what they're doing then.
Oh, kiddo. All right. They come up to it. Reyes, while you're looking them over, the first person that comes up looks pretty beefy. Looks very beat up. Nicholas pounded the crap out of him.
Muscle wizard.
Not a wizard, just a normal fighter.
Okay.
This was the pity hire. I kind of broke his nose and
Yeah.
a few other things.
Well, I mean, you can hire him because he's a good fighter. Like, you're a great fighter. He's like, he doesn't have to be a pity fighter. The fact that you only broke his nose, I think, is impressive.
I think I cracked a few ribs too. Hey, how's your ribs feeling?
Not well.
You'll be
Well,
healed on the ship.
Well, before we go any further, wait a minute. Is magic still like reversed here?
You don't know. You haven't tried it since you've been here. Roll an Arcana.
Reyes looks over at a table that looks like it has dirt on it and casts prestidigitation on it to clean it.
It gets cleaned off.
Okay, cool. Give me your hand. I want to heal you because seeing you all fucked up is making me feel weird inside.
Is that like a good weird?
He
Or
Oh,
Is this
he
a
will-
broken something, Reyes?
I'm not.
not at the same.
he will Merc hands you his hand, and you proceed to heal him. He will thank you.
So you want to hire this guy? This is a gunner? I don't see anything wrong with him. I trust your
Oh,
judgment. I
these-
think
These gentlemen are already hired. They're under contract by me.
you already hired them.
Correct.
You and what money? Am I here?
I mean, you're.
Actually here?
I mean, you're probably at the table next door. Next door. Next over.
door?
Yeah, you're probably at the next table over. That's a good question, Nick. I mean, he's probably got money. He's probably about as wealthy as any one of us are. So what am I
Actually,
here for?
I haven't received as much money as you guys have.
I mean, if you
Matter
can
of
pay for
fact,
these
the
guys-
largest purchase I made was a one-hit wonder.
I mean, if you can pay for these guys, I guess I'm not gonna stop you. I wish you would have talked to us about like hiring people on, but like, as long as they're hale and able. like, can't
Hey,
really get
to be a
caught
gunner,
up.
they just need to be physically fit and able to follow orders.
Yeah, that's true. What about the next
And in
guy?
case,
The next guy will come in, and he is a blue tiefling,
Those are rare.
and he doesn't look as beat up as the first guy, but he is pretty beat up. He's got swollen eyes and whatnot. Reporting for duty.
great. This is the shipmaster.
Hi.
Sir, he'll salute you.
Okay. We're not doing that here.
Yeah, we're not really military here. I'll
He
drill you
is.
guys on I'll drill you guys how to operate our cannons. Other than that, your duties are pretty lax. Repel boarders, help
Firewall.
repair, etc.
All right. Well,
Okay.
who's next?
Then that one will also go, "This is my wife."
Oh, that's cute.
You'll notice the baby bump.
Ma'am,
Yes,
ma'am, are you expecting?
I am. Yes, do anytime.
Reyes will just slowly turn in his chair at Nick.
Nick is dying from laughter. Yeah, okay.
Nick,
Yes.
are you aware this woman is expecting, is due any moment now?
Yes. That's why I
Okay.
asked if we have a midwife.
God, how do I?
Pregnant options.
God, how do I
Oh,
conjure up? I am not charismatic enough to say this in a polite way, but where in your tiny fucking brain did you think that was a good idea?
Leo.
She's pregnant. What if something goes wrong?
She won't be
Well.
pregnant.
And she won't be pregnant anymore. Jax.
Being perfectly
put her to
honest,
work.
Reyes,
I don't see
The-
the problem.
the risk was brought up, and they
Mhm.
understood the risk of coming onto a possible wartime vessel.
Okay, I realize that she might understand the risk, but as an intelligent being, I am also willing to acknowledge this risk, and frankly, I am willing to hold her child in higher regard than she is, unless you're trying to escape the elemental plane of fire, which is this whole other bag of worms we can talk about. Are you trying to escape the elemental plane of fire by stowing away in a boat? Be honest with me.
So the woman is an Afridi, and she will say yes. I'm just trying to get back to the material plane.
Okay. That's fine. Jesus fucking Christ, Nick.
I love it. I think it's great.
Why do you hold on? I was cleaning out my room. I
Mhm.
asked if we have a midwife.
Nick,
Did you
I'm
not
gonna-
understand?
Nick, I don't know if you know this. Maybe you don't. But you have bouts of memory lapses.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
I'm not gonna say it, but I'm thinking it.
Never mind.
Of course,
Listen,
I have
appreciate-
bouts
I'm
of
just gonna
memory
say-
lapses. Have you seen how many times I've taken a massive hit to the head and got back up?
I want you to recognize.
I'm pretty
That-
sure that if you were to cast some sort of healing spell on my head, something won't heal up there. It's permanently damaged.
Well, I mean, nothing's.
Like whenever I wake up, there's something that comes out of my ear if I shake it too hard. Like, watch this.
It's called earwax. It's normal.
Wait, does Nick suffer from God, what was that like? What is that like really bad disease you get when you get hit in the head too often? Like football players have it.
A
Concussion?
No, it's not a concussion. Oh man,
The shakes.
no.
Dementia.
hold on,
Brain
hold on.
damage?
Dementia.
I'll come back with it.
Okay. She's. Listen, we'll take you to the material plane. We're not gonna make her like be a gunner on a ship. That's insane.
No, she's not a gunner.
What is she then?
She is an occupant of the ship.
Oh. Okay.
What the fuck do you think I am? A monster to make a pregnant woman be a.
I hate all of you so much.
What the hell's wrong with you?
What the hell is wrong with me? You're the one who's like, oh yeah, I'm hiring a bunch of gunners. By the way, we need a midwife. So you're hiring him and she's tagging along.
Correct.
Got it.
How evident does that need to be? Hold on. Is there a military you used to be part of that would allow pregnant women to be in it?
Yep, sure
Yep.
were.
Yeah, that I got out of that military about a month and a half ago, actually, believe it or not.
Jeez, that's fucked up.
It's called CTE.
CBD?
CTE. Chronic
CMV.
traumatic encephalopathy. Basically, you get hit in the head so often that you form scars, which form lesions, and it makes you go crazy and forgetful.
Hence the mushroom inside of his eye.
And sometimes when I squint and it's dark out, I get this weird kind of shadowy imprint that I see of a mushroom. Like, do me a favor, look in my eye. Is there something up with it?
Roll perception.
Reyes will look in his eye.
You get advantage with perception rolls, right?
Yeah, let me check the description of that item real quick because I'm pretty sure it will specifically not work for this. Yeah, Eyes of the Eagle only work for like long distance or like medium to long distance things, not
Okay.
stuff this close.
I will help him with this. I don't know if that does anything.
You
You'll
pull
hold
your
your hand
eyelid open.
there. Do it again. 17.
There you go. There is where his pupil would have been a mushroom sitting there.
Zap.
Why
Yes.
do we immediately go to Seth?
Zap, I need a healer over here. Or Jix.
Excuse me, gentlemen, and then I'll walk over.
I kind of want to see where this goes.
He
I
has
mean,
a
it's
much.
been happening.
his-
It's been
his-
happening ever since I got, I guess, killed in a cave full of mushroom people.
Okay, you gentlemen, lady, are welcome on board. Here's where the address is. Tell Mirka that Reyes sent you.
Hold on, there's a third before we get to that
I
part.
would really rather address your mushroom eye.
So the wizard person will walk in as you guys are talking about this mushroom eye, and he will look at all of you like you have 800 heads. I think I'm reporting here for duty.
Oh, I'll nudge Reyes. This is the guy I was talking about.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, you look like a smart, fine man. Except he has a mushroom where his pupil iris should be.
You know, I would be shocked by that, but that's just par for the course for this group of people at this point.
I agree with this. Can you remove it? Not the eyeball. I should specify the mushroom.
I mean, I had an eye patch for a while there. If you fucking remove the eyeball, I could just throw that back on.
If I remove the eyeball, I give you a new eyeball.
What would I roll
I
to
don't-
check that to see what's going on there?
So first you need an arcana, then you're going to need a nature. It's a magic eyeball. All right, because you critted, I can't believe you actually critted on your nature roll. You have a
Yeah.
+3. I don't know how you managed that, but whatever.
And I rolled a 4 with my guidance.
So, with all the information that Nick has given you about how he died in a cave full of mushroom people, and you remember the stories of him telling you that he broke Tiamat's toe, you're starting to realize,
He's
Those
not full
stories-
of shit.
yeah, his stories might not just be stories. They might be true accounts of what's happened to him. His eye is magical. Inside of his eye has magical things that happened with Nick. I don't know that Jack and I have discussed what his magical eye does yet, but it does things for him.
Would my arcana and my nature check being so high, would I know what this eye does?
I could tell you, yes, but then you would have to tell Jack.
Or not, just leave.
Wait, I would. I don't have to, right? I
Oh,
can just
no.
know.
You
That'd
can.
be great.
You don't
You just,
have to
like-
tell him no.
Look at the eye, go, yeah, okay, that makes sense. That does something, and then walk off.
Above table? Do you want to know, Jack? Because I can just tell you.
Sure.
Okay, Nan,
All right.
what does it do?
He rolls an advantage every time he attacks because he can see the enemy's weak point.
Oh, that's very cool.
Wait, so I've been reckless attacking? Oh, fuck.
Because now you never let us check it out. I was there when you got that eye, by the way, if you remember correctly.
I know, you were part of the party.
I was the one who
Seth
actually made the
wasn't.
wish. That was
He did.
that was Dagna. That was the carpet seller.
That was your
Yeah.
carpet seller, yeah.
Which one of your carpets is currently in the inventory of Seymour?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I hate to bail, but it is 9:01 and I am
It
fucking
is.
about to die. I'm starving to death. Like I'm about to
What
pass
should it
out.
feed you? What? It's
Yeah,
okay.
we ate.
It's all right.
That was way
Um,
early.
We are going to discuss when we come back, and we'll probably do it over Discord as well. The contract from the wizard to you guys getting back to the material plane.
Okay, that sounds good. But I'm out of here. Good session. It was fun,
Yep.
guys.
Bye.
Later.
Bye, everyone.
Badger, 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 badger,
End
badger,
the
badger,
session.
badger. Mushroom.